Hello everyone, this is JC De Guzman once again for our daily top 5 gainers and top 5 losers analysis for September 18 in preparation for the trading day on Thursday tomorrow. So today I'm going to talk about 10 different stocks, and this video is for short-term trading purposes only. And I'd like to mention that by the end of each analysis, I'm going to give you my overall sentiment and recommendations whether you already have a position or you're about to enter a new position in that particular stock. Okay, so let's begin with PHEN. It closed today at 2.75, support is at 2.18, resistance is at 3 pesos per share. The 10 SMACD combo is no longer valid because MACD is already trading below the signal line and the last price is already moving below the 10-day simple moving average. Volume is higher than the 50% of the stock's 10-day volume average. The risk level is already moderate for PHEN. And see this one. VWAP is, the last price is still higher than the VWAP and the dominant range is closer to the, let's see here, with respect to the closing price of 2.75, the dominant range is still closer to the intraday high than the intraday low. Okay, it's still closer to the intraday high than the intraday low. So even though we have an invalid 10 MACD combo, the momentum power indicator is bullish. The true market sentiment is neutral. So the buying average, on the other hand, is lower than the top 10 players selling average. So how are we going to process all of this? Here's the thing. What did I teach you during the Evergreen Strategy in Trading the Philippine Stock Market Seminar? Trading and investing in the Philippine Stock Market Seminar. That you can still enter a new position in any stock even if its 10 MACD combo is invalid, provided the momentum power indicator is bullish and you regard yourself as an experienced and a disciplined trader. In this case, the 10 MACD combo is invalid, but the momentum power indicator is bullish. What should you do then if you have a position on PHEN and your trailing stop loss has not been hit yet? This means that you have the option still to top up since the momentum power indicator is bullish, but only if you regard yourself as an experienced and a disciplined trader. If you don't regard yourself as an experienced trader, even if the momentum power indicator is bullish, I suggest, if that's the case, that you hold your position but don't top up. Is that clear? Now, what's my advice if you don't have a position on PHEN and if you are planning to enter a new position? First off, realize that the last price is already closer to the intraday high. Or no, not the intraday high, but the immediate resistance. It's already closer to the immediate resistance than the immediate support. In other words, you are not going to get an attractive reward to risk ratio in this case. You are better off waiting for a pullback or to buy on breakout, provided our buy signals are present when it breaks out above 3 pesos per share. Okay, I hope you're getting that conclusion for PHEN. So I've given you my recommendation already for those who already have PHEN and for those who are just planning to have PHEN. At this point, I am not yet completely bullish on PHEN because the 10 SMACD combo is invalid. Okay, so next, even the top 10 brokers are not that interested, by a significant degree. They are not interested by a significant degree to uh, continue buying a PHEN with huge volume, relatively speaking. Okay, so after PHEN, we will talk about APC. It closed today at 0.67. Support is at 0.63. Resistance, let me show you. Let me zoom it out. Resistance is at 0.77. At this point, you're going to get an attractive reward to risk ratio because the last price is closer to the immediate support than the immediate resistance. However, foreign investors registered a net foreign selling worth 908,000 pesos. It's okay, it's only in thousands, not million. The 10 smack D combo is valid. Risk level is high already. Risk level is already high. This is not for newbie traders. The upward momentum is strong as confirmed by the ADX and DMI chart right here. So let's check if the VWAP is less than the last price. So here we see that the VWAP is higher than the last price by a few centavos. So in other words, even if the 10 smack D combo is valid, my momentum power indicator is bearish. The true market sentiment agrees to that as well. It's a bearish TMS today for APC. So if you have a position in APC and if your trailing stop loss has not been hit yet, it's better that you hold your position but don't top up. If you don't have APC, I suggest that you wait for the momentum power indicator to become bullish before you decide to enter a new position within the dominant range. So don't top up, don't enter a new position yet. If APC registers a price higher than 0.67 on Thursday, immediately request for this stock's latest trade and volume distribution and true market sentiment charts in our private clients forum so we can tell you if we already see a bullish momentum power indicator, and so we can tell you also if there are already data driven signals for you to top up or to enter a new position. But at this point, don't top up and don't enter a new position as far as today's data are concerned. Okay? After APC, let's talk about CLI. It closed today at 4.98. Support is at 4.33, but we can say that there's a precursor. So there's a support at 4.6 as a precursor to 4.33. Resistance is at 5.30. Foreign investors registered a net foreign buying worth 5.8 million pesos. The 10 SMAC D combo is valid. Volume is looking good. It's higher than the 50% of the stock's 10-day volume average. Risk level is low. The upward momentum is also strong as can be seen on the DMI chart. Now let's take a look at the trade and volume distribution. Here, the last price is higher than the VWAP and the dominant range is closer to the intraday high than the intraday low. All in all, that's a bullish momentum power indicator. However, the true market sentiment are in contrarian to that bullishness of the momentum power indicator due to its bearish true market sentiment. Meaning to say, today the top 10 brokers, the majority of them, uh, they were not that overly bullish on CLI. So they were just relaxed, so to speak, in terms of trading CLI today. But overall, when we consider all of those things that I have mentioned about CLI, my overall sentiment is bullish for CLI. Basically because the 10 SMACD combo is valid and the momentum power indicator is bullish. If you have CLI, you have a data-driven signal to top up within the dominant range. And if you don't have CLI, the buy signals are present, but all you have to do, and you must do this, is to calculate your reward to risk ratio. If you are satisfied with your triple R, then you can go ahead and position within the dominant range as well. You can do a test buy. So next, STR. It closed today at 5.99. Support is at 5.53. Resistance is at, let's adjust this one. So there's a resistance somewhere here at a 6.44 as a precursor to 7.23. The 10 SMAC D combo is valid. Foreign investors registered a net foreign selling worth 11 11,000 pesos. Yeah, it's 11,000 pesos only. It's an insignificant number, so let's disregard that one. Risk level is low, and volume is also pretty, it's higher than the 100% of STR's 10-day volume average. Let's see the trade and volume distribution chart now. The last price is higher than the VWAP. That's good if we are looking for some buy signals. The dominant range is closer to the intraday high than the intraday low also. So all in all, it's a bullish momentum power indicator plus a valid 10 MACD combo. And the true market sentiment agrees with that sentiment also. It's a bullish one. So overall, I am bullish on STR. You have data-driven signals to top up if you already have STR. To add more shares, you can go ahead. There's a data-driven basis for that action. If you don't have STR, given that the technical buy signals are already present, all you have to do is to calculate if you are satisfied with your reward risk ratio. If you are positioned within the dominant range for a test buy, I am bullish on STR. Next, ACE. It closed today at 1.77, support is at 1.6, resistance is at 1.77 itself as a precursor to the next resistance at 1.93. The 10 MACD combo is it remains valid. I like the perfect bullish alignment of the three simple moving averages right here. Risk level is moderate, and let's take a look at the trade and volume distribution chart. The last price is higher than the VWAP. Good. The dominant range is closer to the intraday high than the intraday low. So all in all, it's a bullish momentum power indicator, even if it's a neutral true market sentiment. Okay. So overall, I'm still bullish on ACE, but eyes on your trailing stop loss because at this point, it's not impossible for profit taking to take over the overall sentiment for ACE. So eyes on your trailing stop loss. Don't forget to do an upward adjustment every time the prevailing price goes higher. Okay? Check your handouts. I'm talking to those who attended the Evergreen Strategy Seminar. Check your handouts for my instructions on how to do an upward adjustment on your trailing stop loss. Now, if you have ACE and you are tempted to add more shares, I suggest that you can do it provided you do it conservatively because I can sense here that profit taking might happen already near 1.77 to 1.8. If you don't have A's, I suggest that you wait for a breakout above 1.77 and then let's reanalyze if our buy signals are still present once that happens. Okay? So, but that's it for now on A's. So, now your favorite JFC. I don't know if this is everyone's favorite, but at this point, given those things that have happened lately in terms of the price action, I don't think this is everyone's favorite right now, at least for now. Anyway, JFC closed today at 223.2. Support remains at 217.6. Resistance is at 242.3 as a precursor to 260 pesos per share. The 10 SMACD combo is no longer valid. Foreign investors registered the net foreign selling worth 31.5 million pesos. The risk level is low and the downward momentum remains strong. The last price is lower than the VWAP. From that point alone, it's already a bearish momentum power indicator. The true market sentiment is neutral, meaning to say there was no strong appetite to buy the dips in order to push it higher. So here's my suggestion. Don't enter a new position on JFC yet. Not yet. And if you are one of the hard-headed subscribers, sorry for that word, that you enter a new position even though there are no strong buy signals, then I suggest you hold your position. Don't average down. Don't average down. There's nothing. There's no technical signal that will support the idea of adding more shares, of topping up. Don't top up, don't enter a new position. The descent in price is still more likely to test the support near 270 to 200 pesos to 270 to 200 pesos per share. Okay? So don't hurry on JFC. Relax. Next, FNI. It closed today at 1.72. Support is at 1.67. Resistance is at 1.9. The 10 SMACD combo it remains valid, but once the price breaks below 1.7, it will already invalidate the 10 SMACD combo. Volume is relatively thin today. It's less than the 50% of the stock's 10-day volume average. So meaning to say there's still a strand of hope for FNI to maintain its position above 1.7. But let's see tomorrow. We're just making some data-driven forecast. Still, the market will go wherever it wants to go according to the prevailing sentiment. That's why I suggest that you take advantage of your access to our private clients forum for you to, request for our latest analysis on whichever stock you may have or that you would like to have. Or even though you already have it, you can also ask for our latest analysis for that stock. Okay? Risk level is already high. So this is not for newbie traders. The last price is lower than the VWAP. So, sorry, it's a bearish momentum power indicator. The true market sentiment is neutral, which means there was no strong appetite to buy the dips of FNI today. So, with the bearish momentum power indicator, I strongly suggest not to enter a new position in FNI. I strongly suggest don't hurry. And if you have it, and if your trailing stop loss has not been hit yet, better for you to hold your position. Don't add more shares. Don't average down. I hope you heard that clearly. So after FNI, we will talk about Now Corporation. It closed today at 3.24. Support is at 2.88. Resistance is at 4.25. The 10 SMACD combo is also invalid. Risk level is extremely high. So this is not for you newbie traders. So here, the last price is higher than the VWAP and the dominant range is closer to the intraday high than intraday low. It's a bearish momentum power indicator. The top 10 players also show no sign of a strong appetite to buy the dips. So let's avoid Now Corporation. Don't enter a new position, and if you have it, hold your position if your trailing stop loss has not been hit yet. Don't average down. Don't enter a new position in Now Corporation, at least for now. Alright, so after Now Corporation, let's talk about Web. It closed today at 3.19. It broke below the previous support at 3.23, which is now its acting immediate resistance. The support that I'm seeing one right here, near 3 pesos per share as a precursor to 2.54. The 10 SMACD combo is no longer valid. Foreign investors registered a net foreign selling worth 159,000 pesos. It's a very measly amount, relatively speaking. Risk level is low, but the downward momentum is getting stronger. Take a look at the DMI. The ADX is already at 21.4%. The downtrend is about to become stronger. It's poised to retest the support at 2.96 or 3 pesos per share. The last price is already lower than the VWAP. That's a bearish momentum power indicator already, and the true market sentiment agrees to that also. So avoid Web for now. Don't enter a new position and don't top up too. It's better for you to adjust the percentage of risk applied in your trailing stop loss. Okay? Don't top up. Adjust the percentage of risk applied in your TSL. I am bearish on Web. And then lastly, we got LR. It closed today at 3.15. It broke below the previous support at 3.19, and that is now acting as its immediate resistance. Support is at 2.48. The 10 SMACD combo is already invalid. Risk level is moderate, and the downtrend is super strong already. It's now more likely to retest uh, 3 pesos per share as a precursor to 2.5. Okay, the last price is lower than the VWAP, and that's already a bearish momentum power indicator. The true market sentiment is neutral, meaning to say there was no strong catalyst that will make the top 10 brokers, at least the majority of them, to buy the dips. So if they did not have the appetite to buy the dips, it's all the more that we should not be in a hurry to enter a new position on LR. Don't top up as well. Don't average down. Avoid LR for now. Okay? Let's watch it retest the support that I have mentioned to you. So that's my technical analysis, my original way of doing technical analysis together with my overall sentiment and recommendations for those who may already have and for those who are just planning to have them. So again, let me invite you, if you have not attended the Evergreen Strategy in Trading and Investing in the Philippine Stock Market Seminar, I recommend that you attend my upcoming seminar in Makati City this September 28, 2019. That's Saturday, the last Saturday of September from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Where can you buy your ticket? Go to our website at www.equalist.com, then click on seminars, click Makati, and then register. If you are a subscriber of Equalist Analytics for 1 year, you will only have to pay 50% of the ticket because of your 50% discount. If you are a 6 month subscriber or member, you get 30% discount. If you are a subscriber or a member for 1 month, you get a 10% discount. So everybody should be happy now. Okay? So I'm trying to remove as many obstacles as possible for you not to attend. So I would like you to, for you to be able to attend. That's what I mean. So I'd like you to attend the seminar because it will. This is an opportunity for you to understand the methodologies behind Equalist Analytics, so that you can ask me questions in person as well. So let's learn together. I'd like to know what you're thinking when you're trading or investing, so that I can personalize the explanation of our methodologies, so that you will learn better what the 10 SMACD combo is, what the true market sentiment chart is for, what the momentum power indicator is about, etc. Alright, so thank you for watching and listening to this video. I wish you a profitable and a disciplined trading day on Thursday. My name is JC De Guzman. Bye for now.